Hello, hello, friends, and welcome to our class on back to school. I know I'm a little excited and nervous about going back to school, but we're going to get through all this. My name's Lucinda White, and I've been with Young Living for a little over a year. My rank with them is a senior star, and I like to tell people it's one that I've earned and not because of my age, but that's okay. So we're co-teaching tonight with Haley, and she's going to go over part of it. We also have Sass Martin on our call for any backup questions. So let's go ahead and get started, Haley. I'm going to share my screen and we can go ahead and get started here.
Well, perfect.
All righty.
So of course we have to start this off with our standard disclaimer, and that's we are not here to diagnose, treat, or prescribe. This information is educational purposes only, and it only pertains to Young Living products. And then why Young Living? Essentially because we have an awesome seed to seal process, which I will go and briefly describe to you guys here in a minute. But they are powerful products for every family and lifestyle, and they are all infused with life-changing benefits and they're essential oils oh my gosh, with the life-changing benefits of essential oils. They can do a lot to change your life. It is crazy the amount of benefits you can get from it. Starting off with our seed to seal. So the seed to seal is Young Living's quality commitment. So essentially from the time the seed is planted to the time it gets into your home, it is dealt with the utmost care. So it has 3 pillars that they go and use, and that is sourcing, science, and standards. And essentially, when it comes to the sourcing part of it, organic doesn't even touch the surface of what Young Living does for their sourcing. And then for our science, they not only go and test their products, but they also retest their products with dozens of labs. And if it doesn't meet their standards, then it doesn't get into your home. And then our last one, standards. So they like to go and meet the green standards, and not only meet them, but also surpass them. So Young Living is constantly working to go and not only make that standard, but to improve it and make sure that is the best thing possible for you. All right, what is an essential oil? So essential oils are the aromatic liquids that come from plants, which consists of the leaves, flowers, roots, bark, resin, and rind. Essential oils contain the natural smell and characteristics of the plant. That is actually really cool. This is a new slide for me. And there's also a couple of other fun facts about it, but essentially it is just the life oil of the plant. And how do you use these essential oils? So how you use them, you can use it aromatically, topically, or dietary. So aromatically, you can inhale it or use it in a diffuser. Topically, you can go and apply it to your skin. We do recommend that you dilute if you are using it for your kiddos and if it's the first time for yourself. And as for dietary, you can go and ingest it in your drinks, or you can put it on your food, or we also have a vegetable complex as well as some capsules where you can go and take it as a pill. All righty. So dilution, as I mentioned, so what diluting is in the first place is you are using a carrier oil to decrease the potency of your oil. So it's more, I guess, so if you're like allergic to it, or you aren't sure if you're allergic to it, if you just went and directly put it on your skin, you could go and have more of a reaction, as opposed to if you put a carrier oil on it, you could potentially have less of a reaction to it. And you're just like, oh, that's a little uncomfortable. And now I know I either need to use more of a carrier oil or not to use that at all. So when you should use it, as I mentioned, when you are using an oil for the first time, if you have sensitive skin, applying to infants and children, and when it's a spicy oil, so like Thieves that has cloves and cinnamon, things like also like peppermint ones as well. And then also when the oil is recommended to dilute or on the label. So yeah, like the Thieves, if it's recommended to go and dilute, we highly recommend you do that.
Thank you.
All right, and then this is actually really cool too. We've got your dilution solution. So if you've got kiddos that are from various ages, all the way from just brand new fresh infant to 6 or all the way up to 15 years old and plus. So when you're going and diluting it, you want to start off, if your kid is from 0 to 3 months, you want to do 1 drop of oil to 4 tablespoons, or excuse me, 4 teaspoons of a carrier oil. And you always want to start off big and then go small, but especially with these smaller kiddos, same kind of goes with the 3 to 24 months. You want, it says to use 2 teaspoons to 1 drop essential oil. Maybe you want to try 3 teaspoons off before you decide to go and do the 2, just to make sure that it's all nice and safe, and then so on and so forth as they get older. All right, up and at 'em. So we all know these kids nowadays have to get up so early, and it's getting really rough for them too. So we have some essential oil blends that you can go, or essential oils, as well as some blends that are good for your kiddos to get them up and at 'em in the morning. So we have peppermint, citrus fresh, and awaken. And how we recommend you would go and use these is you diffuse or inhale as needed. So in the mornings, you can go and put on that diffuser in the room and start getting them up before they actually get up. And if they go and wake up right away, they could go and just drowsily grab for their oil, and they can go and woo, and the kids are ready to go.
I think I need this in my diffuser if somebody would come to my house and start my day off like this.
And then we're going and getting into the dietary portion of it. So we've got our Funky Monkey protein packed smoothie. So this is with the pure protein complex from Young Living. So what you will go ahead and do is that it does come in the chocolate form. So it is more desirable for your kiddos, as well as for you to kind of give you a little extra treat if you're needing that little bit of a boost. So you'd go and use 2 scoops of the powder, as well as a frozen banana. That's where the Funky Monkey comes in, your choice of milk, and then your favorite nut butter. Another fun way to go and start off your morning with a good breakfast, we have our Rise and Shine, which is yogurt and granola parfait, which uses our orange essential oils. And that is actually specifically our orange vitality essential oil. So you'll go and use 6 ounces of vanilla Greek yogurt, 2 drops of your orange vitality oil, and then a third of the cup of the Inkhorn granola, and that is also another Young Living product that they also go and offer. So they have like flours and that kind, or flour, sugar, that kind of thing. And then just wanted to point out real quick too that with the labels here, you will go and notice that it is white. That is the color of our vitality oils they have, and that's just essentially to let you know that these specific essential oils are able to be ingested, because some are not. Brain booster. So Young Living essential oil favorites for focus and concentration. So these are some really awesome blends that Young Living goes and offers. They are specifically in our Kids Sense line of their blends. So they do have their own like fun kind of kid looking bottle on them, so you know that these are the specific blends that were meant for the kids. And these ones in particular are meant for focus and concentration. So if you need to go and take a screenshot of those, feel free to. And the best way to do it, of course, is to diffuse. You can inhale, or you can apply topically as needed. Focus roll on. So this one right here is for clarity, concentration, and centering. So your kid's having a hard time before a big test that's coming up. They're trying to go and get their mind straight, but all they're thinking about is their friends, what's going on outside, you know, all the little tiny things that are going on. This right here is in a easy to use roller ball that you can just go, and if they want to apply it directly to their temples, they can go and put it on their wrists, a little bit on the chest area, just to kind of go and really feel those focused areas go through. So how you would make this particular roller ball is, of course, you would have your roller ball container. You would add 15 drops of vetiver, cedarwood, lavender, and then you would add your carrier oil of your choice, which could be a jojoba oil, coconut oil, just whichever feels best for your kid. If they're on the little bit more drier skin, you can go and put a little bit more of a hydrating carrier oil in there. Thieves apples. So this is an immune boosting snack. So Thieves is one of the blends that Young Living goes and carries, and it is specifically meant to support your immune system. So with this, you'll go and take a glass bowl, you'll take your apples, you'll go and drop your 5 to 7 drops of your Thieves Vitality right on top of that, and then put some water over it to cover. And you're going and getting a little bit of, like, if you like your like cinnamon apples, you're going and getting kind of a little bit of a spice with that, and an immune boost on top of it, which we all need, especially going into the school year. You never know what's going to be going around.
This sounds yummy.
Good for teachers too. All right, and then homework helper. I know that I'm not in high school anymore and I haven't been for a while, but I remember homework was one of the hardest things to do, especially after you just had a whole long day to yourself. Maybe you've got an athlete at home. The last thing they kind of really want to do is their homework, or maybe they're just having a hard time focusing on it. So this blend right here is the perfect mix to go and get your kid in the mood to go and get their homework done. So we've got some black pepper, grapefruit, lime, peppermint, and rosemary. And you can go and put it right in their diffuser. No more cooties. So as I was mentioning with the what Young Living has a line, and it is the Thieves line, and it's great for those cooties, for those back to school cooties. So there is multitude of different products that Young Living has to offer that comes in good size travels or good sized travel bottles that your kid can go and take with them to school, or maybe you can go and take too. You never know. And it's like craziness. It's crazy what kids carry around, especially if you got the really young kiddos with the boogers. But we've got the Young Living offers the hand purifier, a spray, a foaming hand soap, a cleansing bar, a household cleaner, and laundry soap. And I know there's even more products to that, but those are just the best ones that you can go and help with fighting off those cooties.
And Haley, I just want to say, when I saw this word cooties on there, it reminded me of a little rhyme that we used to say when we were kids. And we would always say circle dot cootie shot. So maybe this one can be circle dot rolled thieves on or something. Who knows? But
Do something clever with.
does help with the cooties.
Mhm. All right, hair defense. So everyday protection spray. So this will go and help your kids with just maybe I don't know, there's multitudes of schools out there, but maybe they go and wear a hat, or maybe they just don't really like to brush their hair too often, or maybe they're just super busy and they're like, all right, I'm just gonna throw it up. This goes and helps out with keeping your hair nice and soft. So what you'll go ahead and use is lavender, purification, and a teaspoon of salt. And so what you'll do is fill remaining area with distilled water, shake well, and spray on hair, jackets, hat, and backpacks.
Cool.
Beat the stink with purification. So purification is a wonderful blend oil that we have. It smells absolutely amazing. And it's also good for getting rid of that foot odors. So maybe you got yourself a athlete that comes home and they got some really stinky feet, or maybe you got a kid that's just like a little bit more nervous than most, or they have a gym class or something like that. This is perfect for those stinky sneakers, those sweaty gym clothes, those grody backpacks and lunch boxes, and those foul uniforms and sports gear. I love how they said that.
I wish I had had this or been involved with oils when my older two played sports. I mean, even just coming home from practice, it was enough to knock you over. So this is also great purification for, spraying on your furniture. If you have pets that get where they're not supposed to, it does help with that.
I think it'd also be great for husbands, because I know my husband got some stinky feet. All right, and then going on to sports. So Young Living has a multitude of things that can, or supplements and supportive products that can go and help your kids with their sport activity. So we have some for stamina and some for recovery. So for stamina, Ningxia Red, always, it's a great one. If you would like more information on the Ningxia Red and Ningxia Nitro, we do have other classes as well as a gut group. We can go and give you some more information, but essentially Your kids will love that too. It tastes just like a fruit juice. It is absolutely amazing. And you can also make it into jellies if you'd like to. And then there's the Sleek bars as well as the Mighty Bites. And both of those do taste very well to the point where your kid will be asking for more. And then for recovery, so we do have some topical roller balls as well as some just regular oils that you can go and put on for your kids. So there is the Kid Sense Owie one. Lavender is a great one for those cuts and scrapes. Panaway is a really good one for those achy sore muscles after practice or after a really hard game. Same with the Cool Azul pain cream and the Cool Azul gel. Those are great, great, great for if you've got like maybe I was a pitcher myself, so it would be great to go and like ice down those shoulders just to go and like relax those muscles before you go and pitch. Amazing for those athletes.
Haley, awesome. Thank you. And I'm gonna take over and give Haley a little break from here. But yeah, your kids have gotten through the day and now you want them to go to sleep at night. How many times have you ever had trouble getting your kids go to sleep? I'm gonna raise my hand all the time. But so Young Living can also help you with that. We have several pre-made roller balls, or like Haley had showed in a previous slide, you can make your own, but the ones that we have that are pre-made are Kid Sense Sleepy Eyes. I use this on my daughter a lot. I can roll it down her spine or on the bottom of her feet. We also have Tranquil roll-on. We have Rutavela roll-on, or you can make your own with lavender and cedarwood. So many, many options to help get your kids or yourself to sleep at night. So now we've talked about oils, but we want to keep the inside of our kids healthy also. Like Haley had mentioned, we have Mighty Vite chewable vitamin. It's a all-around multivitamin. We have Kid Sense Mighty Zyme. This helps with their enzyme levels. And like we said before, don't forget the Ningxia Red. I actually love Ningxia Red, and this is my this was my gateway product into Young Living. Once I had this, and then I was hooked. So I drink about 4 to 6 ounces of this a day. And I really believe this is one of the reasons why with everything that's been going on that I have not gotten really, really sick. Awesome, awesome. And I can tell when my body doesn't have it. So we also have some more supplements for kids. We have Unwind Calming Packs. This is a dissolvable liquid. They can open it up, take it right under their tongue, or mix it if they don't like to do that, you know, mix it in like a little juice or water. This is one and then we have Mighty Pro Daily Probiotic Packs. I just got this for my daughter, who's 23, but she's a special needs young lady. And I gave her one this morning, and I can tell there's already a little bit of a difference. So I have high hopes for this for, you know, if your kid's diet isn't the best, this might be one to go ahead and try with them.
And I heard, and actually I did have one for myself. They taste like pixie sticks.
Oh, yum.
That's
Okay,
what
I
happened
might
by
just have to speak one from her supply then.
There-
So like Haley was saying, Young Living does have a whole line of oils just made for kids. And the thing that's great about these oils, if you're using these on your kiddos, you don't have to dilute them because they're already pre-diluted. But if you're cautious about it, go ahead and dilute it just a little bit more. But they have Sleepy Eyes, which helps them sleep soundy. They have Sniffles to help them breathe easier. Kid Sense Genius to help them focus better. Kid Sense Owie, it kind of helps if they, you know, soothe the skin, if they get a little scrape or bump, this helps them. And then they also have Tummy Jize, which helps settle their tummy. Or if your kids are on the older side, Young Living does carry an oil. It's called Digize. Fantastic oil. I take that in my Ningxia every morning, 1 drop, and it helps me stay settled for the whole day. So you can use these aromatically or topically. Kid Power. This is one of the roll-ons. So Kid Power comes in either the oil or it's a already made roll-on. Helps balance your senses, promotes a calm environment, comforting and soothing, and promotes courage. This would probably be a great one to use, like Haley was talking about, if they're on sports team or if they have to get up in front of a class and give a speech. This one might be one for them. And just because we're supporting kids, we also got to support the grown-ups through the school year, because if we didn't have healthy grown-ups and or teachers or paras, which I work with the local school district with special needs young adults from 18 to 21. Sometimes it's really challenging, other times it's not. But I tell you what, I have a lot of these on here that I use religiously, Ningxia Red. I use the Ningxia Nitro, Super B. Energy, I like to diffuse in the morning. Cedarwood, I haven't tried that well yet a lot for sleep, but that might be one I can combine with lavender in my diffuser at night. Stress Away, oh my gosh, I can't speak enough about this. Stress Away and Peace and Calming, one of my favorite blends to diffuse when we get home. And here's one, Valor. This is the adult version for the Courage. Panaway, I use that, awesome. Endoflex and Thieves, so many great options. So if you have any questions about any of these, feel free to reach out and ask us any questions you might have. So Young Living does have what they call starter kits. And I put this one on here just so you could see the listing of what items are in this starter kit. You get 12 full-size bottles of oil, 2 roller tops, 2 Ningxia packets, a Thief spray. You get your choice of either a Desert Mist or a Dewdrop diffuser. You get Thieves hand sanitizer packets, education and support. You also get Happy Mail, and you get 24% off retail. And I just want to show you, this is my diffuser that I got when I got this kit to start with. So we got, and then like we were saying, Young Living does offer a lot of starter bundles, and they're shown here, some just various ones with their products in the oils. They also have a CBD starter kit. They have one specifically geared towards little kids. I have this diffuser in my daughter's room. She loves it. The Thieves cleaning bundle, Ningxia bundles, a couple of different, different diffuser bundles with oils and luscious lemon hand soaps. These kits, any of the starter bundles, are usually priced 40 to 50% below retail if you were to buy each item separately. So fantastic way to get started with Young Living. So if you are ready to start with Young Living, you can start shopping. You can go to youngliving.com and fill your cart with any of the items that you see. There are 3 ways to shop. You have a good way, buy any products, which is great. If you want to do a little bit better, buy 100 PV, and PV means point value of certain products or combination of products, and you get a discount of 24% for 1 full year. Even if you only put 1 item in your cart, you're still going to get that discount for a full year. Or the best way to shop is to enroll in loyalty rewards with any product of your choice or combination, and you'll still receive that discount for a year. Then you would check out and add the referral ID. The referral ID is the number of the person who introduced you to Young Living. And then you also have the chance to check out the benefits of becoming a brand partner. And brand partner means you love the products and you're going to share it, and you're ready to earn a little extra money by having a side business. So, and here are some of the perks of becoming a brand partner. You're earning bonuses and commissions for referring people to Young Living. You can access to brand partner exclusive trainings, possible tax benefits, opportunity to earn travel retreats. You're ready to share resources. You have a supportive community who wants you to succeed. And if you choose to become a brand partner, you can grab the business essentials kit for $29.95. So that's another way to get started. This screenshot or screen here just shows you some of the benefits of being with loyalty rewards. You can place items in, it's like a save for later shopping cart. So if you don't want it 1 month, you can move it there. You can explore products. You can take out products anytime you want or add new ones. You can manage your, like we said, you can swap out products or change or cancel or change your processing date. I've done this 3 times because, I get into the month and my processing month date used to be halfway through the month. And I said, oh no, I can't wait. So now my processing date is the 4th of every month. Awesome. And when you're on loyalty rewards, you earn, once you place a 50 PV point value order every month, you earn points, and those points add up and they become like free money in your pocket. What company, I don't know of any other company that pays you to shop your products and then gives you money back for it. So this other screen here shot with this lady, she's like, I think she's excited about something. So it says loyalty orders versus cart orders. And if you scroll down and look, each of them are spending $600. However, on the loyalty orders, when you spend $600, you've earned 105 points. And then you get 4 free gifts, because your first year you get a free gift at 3 months, 6 months, 12, 9 months, 12 months. And then every year after that, The points do increase after you've been with Young Living for over 2 years. You get 25% back of your PV order. This cart order over here shows that she also spent $600. You know what? But she didn't earn any points and she didn't get any free gifts. So the clear winner on this is loyalty orders, no matter what the value is. But to earn those percentage back, you have to place an order of at least 50 PV. So now how you spend these PV points is you look for items on their website that have this little blue flag, and it'll let you know that, hey, I have 300 points and here's a blue flag on a product that's 100 points. You just got that and you didn't have to pay anything but shipping for it. So great program to be involved in. I signed up with Young Living and I immediately went to loyalty orders. So another great thing with Young Living, when you buy products each month, they give you products for free. You get exclusive rewards for being with the loyalty rewards. This month, if you spend 100 PV and it's with your loyalty order, you will get 10 extra points in your account. If you spend up to 190 PV, you will also get the 10 points plus a charcoal mask, and you will get a patchouli and eucalyptus globulus. I probably mispronounced that, but they'll forgive me. So, but now when you get to the 190 PV, if you are with the loyalty rewards, you will get those exclusive, the mask and the points. The 200 PV level this month is Thieves Kitchen Scrub. Oh my gosh, I was just about out of this, and now I'm going to get some just for placing my order. You will also get a satin facial scrub. I can't wait to try this, plus the patchouli and the eucalyptus. Then when you get up to the 300 PV level, you get everything below it. And this month also a Super B. Super B I'm getting for free this month too, and was able to take that off my order because I get that every month, but I don't have to get it twice because I'm getting it for free just for being in with Young Living. And this is another little blurb down here. It said this is 190, almost a $200 value for all of these free products that you get from shopping with them. So Young Living does have a flat rate shipping. This is good for up to 149 pounds of product. I would really hate to think what it would cost to send a 149-pound box through the postal service. I could guarantee it's more than $7.99. Or if you're local in Lehigh or Spanish Forks, Utah, you can do a will call pickup and pick up your products for no cost. We do have some upcoming classes. We usually host our classes every Wednesday night. Here's our schedule for the whole month of August. We have a class coming up on Supermom, Gentle Babies, CBD, learn the science of CBD, and then Falling for Young Living. So our class next week is Supermom, and it's going to be, or we could put Super Dad, but you know, we should change this to say Super Parent or Guardian. It's going to be all about supporting oils and products that every mom needs to have in their tool belt. In this class, we are going to go a little bit deeper into the KidSense line and some more of their supplements. We also have an upcoming event on August 20th. We're calling it Lavender Love. It's going to be in Bailey, and join us for this. We're going to be making lavender lemonade, lavender bath salts, and lavender linen spray. Everything to get us calmed down for that school year. Feel free to take a screenshot of this so you can have all the information you need on it. So now would be the time if anybody has any questions, come live and ask questions.
Carrie did really quick in the chat, just want to let everybody know that you can go to the YouTube channel for Young Living, and they will have all the products that you can get for the loyalty rewards.
Awesome.
So your monthly orders.
Cool. Thank you for that. So thank you for coming to our class tonight. I'm going to stop share so I can see what faces are here. And we just want to thank everybody for coming to our class, and hopefully we'll see you next week. So let me see if I can do this. I can do it.